You're here. Glad you made it.
They were just thing twitching, but her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements can only mean one thing. You just don't want to look.
If you're about to launch into one of your about artificial sentience, don't run. I've had enough of them.
Power armor? What would you need that for?
You wouldn't. You have no idea how much you need it for. How many things you need it for.
And it is a living person by every standard. Of course it is far more comfortable to live in this machine, so we can do what we want with it.
If you disapprove of the work we do here,
So it 3D prints humans?
well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, philosophers. Do well to remember.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
Today is full of possibilities.
Reminds me a lot of Westworld, how this is going down.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me. In light of the recent events, we've been asked to take a look at the behavioral mapping in Diamond 3.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. And they have very specific protocols for this, most of which I designed myself. But not to make problems for you, though.
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
So I'm guessing he basically wants me to take over for him and run this whole operation. I'm not too sure about. I mean, on the one hand, like, just look at the place. It's like a heaven and it's like a oasis in a desert, sort of. It's really impressive. And I imagine they do a lot of good work here, but I still can't help but wonder if there's something they're hiding. They're experimenting with super mutants, huh?
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. If he won't see reason or insist on, then I have to take matters into my own hands. what we're doing. It's not right. If anyone should find this to stop after I'm gone. Know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find everything that we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Well, I mean, when you're head of weapons division, you have to be obsessive over rules and policies. It's like safety is very important when you're in charge of weapons.
Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers. But I gather you know all this, since, in fact, I'd very much...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should... I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something else...
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Justin.
Yes, what do you need?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Okay. So I have one last question. Why are they making synths that look like real people? Is there somebody that would tell me about that? Aside from the thing about replacing humans with synths, I don't know what the problem is here.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've... Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on us. Unfortunately, no event, as remarkable as our synths are, the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synth... As you're about to see, however, they can be. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. Under his leadership, I've dispatched a Courser to Libertalia.
Will bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Alright.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
I don't know why you would build a flotilla like this. So you get one windy day and all your stuff is destroyed. Doesn't seem like a very bright idea. This is gonna be interesting. I hit him once, so hopefully I can just get another shot off and I'll be good.
you!
You'll regret this. I think we're good.
There. No problem. No, nothing to it.
Keep your eyes open,
I said it perfectly.
Ammo levels are good. Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
Oh yeah? What is it?
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll
Okay.
need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable.
Oh.
That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
So where do we go? Up, over. Oh, a roof. Okay.
Well done. Gear, I'm gonna guess. You two are agents just like me. Sorry, made it that hard. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out! Motherfucker!
Well, that was easy.
Sir, I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Oh, crap. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Looks like it's finally time to go back to the Institute. I'm kind of thinking I might side with them based on everything I've
Excuse me, I've got
seen.
reports to deliver.
Don't need to tell me that. But yeah, looking around and talking about things, I kind of see them as the people to side with. Let's see, how do I get to this guy?
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed
So
you
so.
to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll
Okay.
find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look.
Really?
I think you'll be quite pleased.
Maybe I will. What's the hole in the wall for? It's really weird looking. Right, my quarters, where are they?
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
3 levels of approval. Can you believe that? 3?
Is it up even higher? Oh, hey.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
I don't know. I need
When you're
this.
finished here, sir. Father wants to see you.
No bathtub? I can't even turn the shower on. How am I supposed to enjoy a nice warm bath when I have to stand like this? Oh, can I fill it all the way up to the top? Probably end up drowning myself on accident. The trash can. I got everything in here. Thought he said he had some weapons for me in here, but I barely got anything out of it. Can I close my door? I can. Sweet. Alright.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs?
Yeah.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary.
What kind of
We have learned
response?
the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Inform the Brotherhood? Nah. What they don't know won't hurt them.